We welcome you to the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series Season 2. This is the 8th race of Season 2 and the first stop in the chase for the IRWIN Tools Cup. 37 drivers are at the ready, and they are ready to take on 10 laps here around Chicagoland Speedway, and 12 are competing for the championship in Season 2, and they're going to take around 10 laps around the track, as this is the first stop in the chase and the round of 12, as Talladega is next week, the elimination race, and with that looming, these drivers are going to try to do everything to lock themselves into the round of 8. And so we are going to look at your starting lineup for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. Martin Truex Jr., who made it to the championship for last year. Kyle Busch, he is the Season 1 champion. Can he do it again? Chase Elliott, he did not make the chase, but Jimmy Johnson did, and he is hoping to better his round, making it to the round of 8. Joey Logano, he got eliminated in the round of 12, and Kyle Larson, a first-time chaser. Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, both made the championship 4, but both did not win the championship. Carl Edwards, he got eliminated in the round of 8. Matt Kenseth last season in the round of 12. Denny Hamlin also eliminated in the round of 8. And Austin Dillon, who did not make the chase. Back here we got Jamie McMurray and Kurt Busch, who narrowly missed the championship 4. And then we have Casey Kane and Alex Bowman, 2 Hendrick drivers trying to gain some momentum for Season 3. A.J. Allmendinger and Ryan Blaney, they're hoping to do the same as well, and they're going to have to improve on their mid-pack starting position. Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, looks like they are going to have to improve soon. Tony Stewart in his first chase and his final chase. Ty Dillon hoping to gain some experience to get into the 13. Danica Patrick pretty much maybe trying to find another sponsor, and Casey Mears looking for another ride. Michael McDowell, he's improving for Season 3, and Clint Boyer, who's ready to get out of his ride. 2 Roush Fenway teammates, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Greg Biffle, Roush trying to improve. Trevor Bayne, Eric Almirola, 2 more Roush-affiliated cars, hoping to gain some momentum into Season 3. Landon Castle, Brian Scott. Brian Scott only has 5 more races. Chris Buescher and Regan Smith. Chris Buescher in his final races with the 34 team, David Reagan and Jeffrey Earnhardt. There's not much really to say about them except just keep driving. And Matt DiBenedetto in his final races in the 83 car. So, our honorary starter today is Achievement Studios. And so here we go. We are going to lead off. The Season 2 chase is underway here at Chicagoland. Green flag is in the air. They head off now into turn 1 of the cars. It looks like Kyle Busch taking Kyle Larson, though. Look at Kyle Larson on the top going 3 wide. Denny Hamlin also 3 wide as well. They head on the backstretch. Kyle Busch has a very slim lead, but Larson's catching him. Martin Truex side by side with Kyle Busch as they head into turn 4 down to the front stretch. They're side by side. Here we go, up 2 out of 10. Martin Truex Jr. takes the lead. Kyle Larson, you can see, still using that outside to his advantage. Martin Truex Jr., he's going to clear Kyle Busch. Kyle Larson seeing if he can get a run down the back stretch. There you go. Lots of chase drivers in the top 10. Kurt Busch trying to move up. Truex Jr., he has the lead right now, and everyone's minding their business really early in this race. So lap 3 out of 10, Martin Truex Jr. is continuing his lead. Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Logano, Harvick, Keselowski, Hamlin in the back. You can see Martin Truex Jr. continues to lead. And we've got Matt DiBenedetto. He just blew up. And that's going to end his day very, very early, as he is going to park his car. Not good for him. So we are going to restart now. Lap 5 out of 10. We're going to see who can get the better restart. Martin Truex or Kyle Busch. Green flag is in the air. Spin. Oh, trouble. Kyle Larson. He spins out and into many chasers. 4 chasers involved. Caution is out on lap 5. and 4 chasers, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards, Denny Hamlin. Oh my goodness, they are all involved in this crash, and that's going to hurt their chase hopes. Let's watch this. I don't know. I guess maybe Larson got loose or something, or I don't know. It's just, and then he gets wrecked. Let's see again. Maybe, I don't think he got a great restart. He gets pushed by Johnson, and Casey Kane took a hard hit. Kyle Larson, yeah, this is not good for first-time chaser. Kevin Harvick, this is not how he wanted to start his chase, with even more chaos. Carl Edwards, this is not how he wanted his chase to start. Denny Hamlin, he's off to the wrong foot early in the going. Jamie McMurray really had nothing for him today, but still sad to see him wreck. Casey Kane, he is just, there's not much been good for him. And AJ Allmendinger, just tough luck for these guys. And all of them will be behind the wall. Big points hits for the 4 chasers. And you can see Alex Bowman is on pit road. He got some crash damage. They are repairing that. And another chaser, Kurt Busch, is also on pit road. He reported there was some nose damage, so they're going to take the time to fix it and not risk losing any positions on this restart. So we are going to restart this race, lap 7 out of 10. And we're going to see what's going to happen on this restart. Green flag is in the air. Chase Elliott gets a great restart. And Chase Elliott to the lead. And trouble, big wreck. Big wreck on the front stretch as they were restarting. And Michael McDowell, he crashed. Brian Scott, Greg Biffle, Regan Smith. And we have a bunch of wrecked cars on the front stretch after this one. Wow. Yeah, so pretty much, a bunch of cars crash up. Michael McDowell, tough luck for him. He had to blow up at the wrong time. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., wow, not good for him. Trevor Bayne, another Roush car, getting involved in this crash. Not a good season for him. Landon Castle, a lot of these guys back here, Greg Biffle, they're pretty much just looking forward to Talladega next week. Maybe they'll actually have a chance. Regan Smith, he's pretty much, this is not what he wanted, especially with him being out of a ride. And the garage is starting to fill up with a lot of wrecked race cars in a tough Chicagoland race. So we're going to restart lap 9 out of 10. Can the rookie Chase Elliott win his first race? Green flag is in the air. And here we go. Martin Truex Jr. gets a great push by Joey Logano. And Martin Truex Jr. heads to the lead. And now they're going down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr. He is pulling away from Joey Logano and Chase Elliott. And Martin Truex Jr. into turn 4. He is starting to see the round of 8 in his sights. White flag is out. Martin Truex Jr. has 4 more turns left. Kenny Oldoff, Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott. They head down the backstretch now. Martin Truex Jr. with a steady lead over Joey Logano. Just 2 more turns, and then he's going to make it. And coming off of turn 4 into the round of 8, and he gets to avoid Talladega. Martin Truex Jr. wins, and he is locked in, and he is 1 step closer to the championship. Let's look at this restart again. Logano gave him a great boost, and Martin Truex Jr. was able to take the lead away. And Martin Truex Jr. advances, and he is going to do his burnout as Martin Truex Jr. advances. So congrats to the number 78 of Gavin Funk. You are advancing to the next round of the chase. So now it's time to look at your results. You can see here on the first page, Martin Truex Jr. wins, Joey Logano second, Chase Elliott, heartbreaking third, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, the defending champ, Matt Kenseth, all with solid starts, and Tony Stewart, he had an okay run, and then you can see Kurt Busch. And then the second page is where, it starts to hurt a little bit, as we have Kyle Larson getting in the wreck, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, and Carl Edwards. They are all now in a very big disadvantage heading into Talladega, which is not the place that you want to have that disadvantage. And then here is the last page. Not very many good days for them. And now we look at your point standing. So as you can tell, it seems like right now the 4 drivers that got in the wreck are going to be the ones looking for the win at Talladega, and everyone else has a safe cushion. And it's going to be very interesting to see what strategies these guys from second to 8th play into Talladega next week. That'll be very interesting. So race number 9 is going to be at Talladega, where 12 drivers go down to 8, and due to past indications at elimination races at Talladega, they can get pretty crazy, and this will be one of the races to watch in the IRWIN Tools Cup Series. So congrats to Martin Truex Jr. He does not have to worry about the Talladega pressure next weekend, but for the other 11 drivers, it just ramped up a lot. So we'll see you at Talladega, where we go from 12 to 8.